Well, all week on Fox 43 Morning News, we've shown you the price of Pennsylvania politics. Critics have argued the way PA lawmakers do business is inefficient and costs taxpayers millions of dollars. So is that the norm, though? Fox 43's Matt Maisel stacks up Pennsylvania against the way other states do business as our Price of Politics investigation continues.
In Harrisburg, nearly 4,200 bills were introduced throughout 2019 and 2020. Only 720 of those bills, 17%, made it out of a committee. State legislators say, welcome to the system.
Our founding fathers made it very difficult to pass anything quickly.
Anytime you have divided government, it's a little harder to get things done. It takes a little longer.
The legislative process is designed to be very regimented.
The process was kind of intentionally designed to take time.
Lawmakers want you to trust the process, but is the process broken?
There's a lot of culture where you're doing things for show and not as much focused on actually changing things.
Karen Suhaka runs the website Bill Track 50 and says the lack of efficiency isn't anything new to Pennsylvania or the rest of the country. In the past 10 years, the PA legislature passed 28% of all bills and resolutions introduced. It's right on par with the national average of 29%. Where Pennsylvania stands out, though, is the cost to taxpayers. The starting salary for PA's 253-person legislature, the largest full-time body in the nation, is $90,335. That's highest only behind New York and California, and it rises based on position and party leadership.
If you're going to be full-time, you obviously had to have a full-time salary that would merit people wanting to run for the job, right? And Pennsylvania has always had a full-time legislature.
As Senate President Pro Tem Jake Corman makes $141,000 a year, highest of anyone in the legislature. Lawmakers' salaries and cost of living increases are tied to annual U.S. Department of Labor numbers by state law.
The starting wage is $90,000. If you factor benefits, which is another $25,000, then you factor per diems, you can make $150 grand a year for producing really no tangible legislation and at the same time work a second job.
We looked at how Pennsylvania compared to the two states closest in population. Illinois, also a full-time legislature, pays its lawmakers $69,464 a year. They get $151 in daily per diems, and their governor signed 650 bills last session. Ohio pays legislators $65,528 with no per diems. Governor Mike DeWine signed 110 bills into law.
To think that looking at our session calendar and oh, you guys just sit around in this beautiful, House floor, and then summertime we sit on a beach is absolutely not true.
And lawmakers like Patty Kim say the work that's not necessarily being done inside this building is more than made up for with the work that's happening in their districts. Our Fox 43 Capitol Beat investigation concludes with a look at the work that's being done outside the Capitol and what some of the potential solutions are to the issues that we've unveiled this week. In Harrisburg, Matt Maisel, Fox 43 News.